Hello, and welcome to the home that dreams built.
3-car garage.
With room for the boat.
Rooms and rooms of luscious luxury.
With bathrooms that have their own bath. Here's the secret for becoming rich beyond your wildest dreams.
By starting your own business and convincing your family and friends to do the same. Make it all happen and more.
Your opportunity starts with Onitrac.
Onitrac was founded in 1966 by two friends who had a dream, a scheme really, for this company. It's a pyramid company, a multi-level company, a Ponzi scheme. The idea is that you form a pyramid with yourself at the top, and you're part of someone else's pyramid. And in your pyramid, you recruit your friends, your neighbors, your countrymen, your relatives, and they recruit theirs. People who are in Onitrac are encouraged to forego every other aspect of their life. And people live, breathe, shit Onitrac. And it does have those little qualities of being a cult, and one of the qualities is the meetings. There are weekly meetings, monthly meetings, there are local meetings, regional meetings, and national meetings. And they all live each day in the hope that they'll be invited to the national convention, because it's at the national convention where minnows become flounders, and flounders become trout, and trouts become great white sharks.
We're here tonight to get you on a track toward reliving, reviving, reinvigorating your dreams. We're always working for somebody else. We're in dead-end jobs. And what's a job? J-O-B, just over broke. And that's what we are. We're just over being broke. We're working for a boss who doesn't care about us. Well, look at boss. Boss spelled backwards is double S-O-B.
It's been about a year now. For the first half a year, I was really into it. I was thinking this could work out. We could pull some extra profit. Lately, I'm just not sure.
I'm a teacher.
And I'm a nurse.
And she's a nurse. I teach 8th grade science.
Yeah. And I'm just outpatient clinical nurse, yeah.
And let me tell you, after 5 or 6 years of teaching 8th graders, you realize you don't want to have children.
Oh, glad.
They're terrible. They're just absolutely terrible. They totally zap all the energy right out of you. They're lazy. And these kids march in every day, the same old things. They ain't got their homework done. And they're just bastards. Can I say bastards? Because they're shitheads. They're just shitheads.
Yeah, I've been working here maybe about 2 months. It's a pretty cool place. We've got some cool stuff here. I can show you a few of them if you like. These are really cool, and they're very tasty and nourishing, and they're good for you. They're, I would say they're beef jerky for the feminine crowd. And they do. I never thought I was really going to get into a business. It's just that one day I was in the mall, and this guy came up to me and said he wanted to talk to me, and he said he had a really great opportunity that would be terrific for me. And his name was Bob, and he seemed interesting, and he told me all about Onitrac. And it seemed to me like a great way to express myself and to show people who I really am and what I could be. Oh, this one's really cool. Let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, here we go. Sounds of Birth. It's really soothing and wonderful. Then the screaming starts, and it gets a little obnoxious, I guess. But this is volume 4, and volume 3 had a lot more profanity in it. I don't have pets anymore. They don't do very well here. I had a cat and a fish and a ferret, and they all died within about 2 months. I think they took their own lives.
All right, what we're going to do is we're going to play kickball frisbee. You got to watch everybody. You got to watch everybody.
All right. Okay.
All right, and we're going to play frisbee. We're going to throw frisbee and kickball. So you got to make sure.
It made all the sense in the world, really.
You're not to the same person.
I lost my job. He lost his job, and I'm working now, And we just felt that we wanted to supplement things and enrich our life, really. And so we turned to Onitrac. It seemed like a very good opportunity. They provide everything, really. I mean, we have a massive amount of tapes that we listen to, 24/7, 365, absolutely. And we also have books. I mean, our favorite, of course, is the Bible. We read that religiously.
Religiously, right.
I don't know if I can say that. But also one of our new favorites, the 10 Commandments of Onitrac Success. It's amazingly simple and sensible. And then 3 days ago, we got this new book.
It's a good one.
How would Jesus sell? If I can't sell how Christ would sell,
Why so?
then I'm not interested in
Why so?
selling. I mean, right now we're starting out at the bottom with everybody else, and that's the way it's supposed to be.
That's
but
right. Well, the convention is
Right,
in
the
2 months.
convention, it's
and,
coming.
This is where we're at right now. We're at the
We're Minnows.
We're Minnows, but we're going to be working upstream towards the Great White. That's the goal right there.
Oh, good, Jeffrey. Here she is. This is the one, isn't it? I think so. Yeah. Excuse me, ma'am. Jeffrey just told me that you parked your car out in the parking lot. Am I right about that? Is he right about that? Is that right? He did it? Jeffrey, that's right. Okay, now listen. We got a great idea for you. It's called Onitrac. Turn it over, Jeffrey. Turn it over. And we want to get you on track today. We're going to set you free. We're going to start making you money that you can start spending on a new outfit, for one thing, and buy a bigger bag of coffee. Okay, because nobody needs this. This is, who wants this? This is nothing.
My name is Jeffrey Mums.
So here's the program. I want you to sign up with us today.
I've never done anything like this before. You know, I mean, I've never done a movie. I've never, you know, been on camera. But what I meant to say, I've never sold anything before. But my friend Gabe,
you would think he's not a salesman, but he's a salesman.
Got me into Onitrac, and he tells me that they're looking for people who like other people, and I am qualified.
I noticed that you were looking at our crystals. Aren't they beautiful?
Uh-huh.
But we got a really wonderful thing in the other day. Yeah, I'm in therapy. I'm seeing this new therapist now. I don't really think very much of her, but at least she's better than the old therapist. The last therapist I had, well, I had an affair with him. And it's not like it lasted very long, especially because every time we got together, he would charge by the quarter hour. I think he was getting more out of it than I was.
It feels really heavy.
No, it only feels heavy. It's not heavy, though, because what it's doing is taking all the negative energy and it's sucking it in. I'm in therapy because, well, you've heard of bipolar, right? Okay, I'm quadrupolar. Quadrupolar, it means that I am extreme on all 4 quadrants. Mom, what are you doing calling me at work? I told you never, ever to call me at work. You know about the all-American Norman Rockwell family? My family's more like the Norman Bates family. You know, they're all crazy. I don't care if Dad shot one of your dresses. Were you in it? Mom, I'm hanging up now. What? What are you doing here?
I'm trying to.
Are you listening to my conversation? To help me out, because I've got so many medications. Now I got Prozac and Zoloft and Valium, Propecia, Wellbutrin. It's depressing seeing all those bottles just lined up looking at me. So I put everything in little Pez dispensers. I got Darth Vader, and he's for the Prozac, and Batman, and Batman's for the Valium. Boba Fett, and Boba Fett, I don't know what Boba Fett's for. And it makes me happier just to see them looking at me. Makes it a little more cheerful. It makes my medication taking brighter. So.
Well, Keri and I met when I was in a rock band back in my day. I was in several rock bands.
Several.
Lead guitar. I was in a group called Quintet, which was a tribute band for Queen. I was in several others. The Beagles. Then there was A.A. Bottom, which was a tribute band for ZZ Top. The tribute bands, it was fun. It was fun when it lasted. I had a lot of friends, a lot more than I have now, and you know, and I had, you know, a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
If I can just bring your attention to my collection of Hostess snacks, vintage Hostess snacks. I'm actually the largest collector of Hostess snacks this side of the Mississippi and about a quarter mile on the other side. A lot of people don't realize that before there was a Little Debbie, there was a Big Debbie. Big Debbie was there in a time when it was okay to celebrate enjoying the fullness of life. But in the health-conscious times of the 60s, the company started realizing they had to change their image. Call me a chubby chaser, but I like Big Debbie better. This is the crown jewel of my collection. This is a very, very rare set of 1974 ho-hos. This was a very rare batch in which the engineers tried a special blend of both German and Swiss chocolate. Connoisseurs agree that this is the richest, most satisfying ho-ho ever produced. And don't you ask me to sell this to you. Don't you dare try, because I'm not selling these. These have a Blue Book value of $18.50. But I wouldn't sell them for twice the price, because I'm saving these. Some special evening, I'm going to meet the one, and we're going to crack this open and enjoy it together.
There's three certainties I'm going to talk about. I'm going to get you all out there with the certainties, the Trinity. They are this. Kids eat ice cream. Dogs lick themselves, and you need to work out. My sign language is this. Thumbs up, let's keep going. Let's keep working out. Or this sign here, look at this. You see the flex in that finger? That's not from sitting on your couch. Grabbing on the donuts. That's working out. You need to get off your tiny little cushions on those seats because they're screaming, get off of me. Get rid of the negative language like, I don't have time, I'm too busy. You're too busy getting fat and stupid. Everybody, join in, get yourself one of these, get some rollerblades, and roll on this thing. You'll put some heavy miles on, and it's not as hard as I make it look. If you're in my downstream, you're on the Onitrac, you're on the Gabe-as, you're going to work out. No bones about it, because working out will make more money for me, more money for you. Your dreams will come true. And I'll work out right alongside you, I have no problem. You do 10 push-ups, I'll do 20.
Welcome to my workshop. This is where the magic happens. Here's a product, Norway pine, made of the finest quality, guaranteed, very simple to operate. It's a bug killer. You put the bug, you put it right there, close it firmly. It kills him dead. It smashes the juice out of him. Sold 5, all his gag gifts. I came up with something, a surefire hit. A family skateboard. The family that plays together, stays together. I give them something that the whole family can enjoy. We haven't sold one. Harry Pottery. I thought this would kill. I thought Barnes & Nobles alone would buy me out. We've got orders for 11. 11. This is a hot seller. I developed a screen for car windows. Hi, Glenn here. I screen, you screen, we all screen for window screen. This was screens that keep the bugs on the outside and keep dogs on the inside. They don't hang their head out the window.
They like to hang their head out the window.
I know,
Glenn.
but look what happened to Skippy.
Let me take you through a typical day here at the Flossberg homeschool. We start the morning, getting the kids up bright and early, getting them dressed, feeding them breakfast, and then they wait for the bus. Yeah. I know you're thinking, you know, if it's a homeschool, why are they waiting for the bus? But we don't want our children to feel like they're left out, that they don't get the same things that their peers who go to public schools get. So they stand out on the corner. They love it. They love it. And I pick them up in the minivan and drive around the block a few times. And then we pull in the driveway. I ring the bell, and the official day starts. In our school, I teach basically the 3 R's. I teach reading, history, society.
Hi, I'm the bunny of knowledge.
Writing.
PE, physical education.
Arithmetic?
Arithmetic. And basically, I try to take a lot of my lessons right out of the Bible. A lot of the math comes right out of the Bible. I tried to use the book of Numbers for some math problems, but there's not a lot of math problems in the book of Numbers, ironically. Who would have thought?
One thing you won't find in this school are apples.
Apples. You don't bring an apple to school to your teacher.
Not here.
Not here.
I mean, original sin, right there.
It's forbidden fruit. Yeah, it's forbidden fruit.
Uh-huh.
What we say around here, an apple a day keeps the Savior away.
And, that includes like apple juice, apple
Applesauce.
pie, apple sauce, apple fritters.
Yeah, and we're even kind of iffy on cinnamon because cinnamon
Yeah.
has a kind of an appley taste.
In the business, you got to be able to jump. You got to be ready to jump because you never know what's going to come at you. You go up to a guy in a store or on the street or a woman, you see him coming at you, they give you a dirty look. What do? You move over here. You get a different look. They give you a little side-eye look, one of those. You go over here. Back and forth. And you know why you do this? To increase your sales, Jeff. All this is to increase your sales. All this stuff. It's basic sales principles. Okay, so you jump. You get on here. Come on, get on here with me. Come on, try it. Come on, you can do it. Jump. Yeah, there you go. Move yourself a little bit. No, that's not jumping.
No?
No, that's like you're trying to run from a cat in the park. The one you just pinched. No, left, right.
Left,
Yeah.
right.
Jeff, that's not jumping. You're shaking
Why not?
money out of your shorts.
No.
That's what it looks like you're doing. You're trying to lose money?
No.
You're trying to make money in this business.
You're right.
And all I hear is the jewels jingling in there, okay?
Here is my office, Principal Ken Flossberg. That's me.
Mr. Ken Flossberg.
So it looks like any typical principal's office. You have your computer and all your office supplies, my staplers in there, and paper clips, and
Essentials?
my coffee cup. I have another seat in here for my students. Our school is a hands-off school. We have a non-corporal punishment policy. First offense is basically I bring them into the office and talk to them. Second offense is a regiment of prayer. And our third offense is basically the door doesn't have an inside knob to it, so I just basically set them in here, turn off the light, and shut the door, and leave them in here for about 20 minutes to let them think about what they've done.
What? You leave the kids in the closet?
Well, yeah, for the
In the
third
dark?
offense. Right, for the third offense, I unscrew the light bulb so they can't reach it.
No, I think we have to talk about this a little bit.
Well,
Maybe you could just stop taping just for a second.
well, I am the principal.
Just for a second.
I am the principal and the disciplinarian and dean.
I know that, but I'm the parent.
Okay, well, we can talk about
Okay,
this later.
yeah, we should talk about
we
it.
can talk about
I'm
this
sure
later.
you haven't really ever done that, have you?
Well, okay, let's move on.
I've been working at A-Pickin and A-Savin discount banjos for about 10 years now, making banjos, and I guess I can show you a little bit of what I do. This is one of the banjos I'm working on right now, and just to tell you the structure of the banjo, I work on all the parts. There's the body, the neck, the head, and the goiter, and for the neck, we like to use a Brazilian nutwood. It strikes a really nice balance between cost savings and resonance.
Are you filming? I'm Nina Farley, and I work up front. Don't forget to turn your time card in to me sometime before the end of the week. Okay?
I first opened the store, A-Pickin and A-Savin, where if you're not saving, it's because you're not picking, 20 years ago. And I met Jeffrey when he called about the job. And it was a very odd conversation. The whole conversation was about he needed to know, could he do this job at home? And no, you can't do this. We're making banjos. It's a spiritual instrument. It's not like you're making a ukulele or a guitar. A 3-year-old can make those at home. And what I realized was that he was so shy, he couldn't relate to people. Because he doesn't talk, because he can't talk to people, that's why I'm concerned about him in this new business. Because my banjo mentors, when I first got into the business, C.C. Richelieu and Big Rick, they taught me that it's all about being a showman. Liberace, great showman, didn't play the banjo, might have been a downfall, but had presence on stage, and Jeffrey doesn't have that, and that's why I'm worried.
What?
All right, everybody, let's calm down. Class, let's come to order. Okay, as you know, today is the day we take the exam on the last section. Dissection of the rat. Before we start, are there any questions? Yes, Mr. Sampson.
When are astronauts gonna land on your anus?
Are there any questions regarding rats?
Your skeleton's got a boner.
All right, class, I refer you now to your handout, the dissection of the jackrabbit. Today we're going to start solving the mystery of how the blueberry turns into the brownberry. Put away your blackberry, Mr. Sam. Sneeze and they can infect half the class. What are you guys doing? Knock it off! Behaviors, get out! See what I mean? You just finish the section on dissection. And we start out small. We start out with the earthworm and then the bullfrog and the rat, and we just finished the rabbit. Of course, Keisha has to come in and... I told you guys, get out of here, you little shitheads! Oh, just such a... Can't worry about that right now. I've got a convention coming up fast. And I've got to win an award this year. I've got to move on. Basically, my plan is this. I'm going to work the students and the parents, the teachers, and the janitors. I've got 2 of them in my weekly meetings, and I've got 1 teacher. I'm still working on the parents, and sometimes a little bastards sneak up on you.
I'm bringing romance back into sales, and I'm doing it in a big way. For instance, a very little thing like a candle. Light it, it's warm, it's gentle, it's romantic. And when you look into a candle, it looks blurry. And when you're seeing things that are out of focus, that's romance right there. When things are out of focus, things look a lot better, people look a lot better, life looks a lot better. So I have a little drink, I get a little out of focus, and I make a sale. I offer them wine. I offer always snacks. When you're with Gabe, you're always snacking. And singing romance to you. Hello, it's romance. It's the song of life. When love at your feet and your heart in the
The company doesn't want you selling 9 to 5. They want you selling 24/7, 365. You wake up in the morning, you sell to your spouse. You walk down the hall to the bathroom and you sell to your children. You walk out the door and you sell to your neighbors. You go to church, you sell to the pastor and the congregation. You go to the mall and you sell to total strangers. That's how the company builds its base. It's such an aggressive strategy that sometimes as soon as people know who you are, they run away from you. It's really enjoyable sometimes to go to the mall and see this process happening, people running, and then you look and there's an Onitrac salesman.
This is my first sale, and I am really nervous, but I'm feeling really good about this sale because Gabe says that you have to start with friends and family. And I know somebody who lives with a lot of successful people. And if I can make this one sale, it's going to mean a lot of sales down the road. Everybody needs to think about the future. What is your 5-year plan? Be honest, many people don't know what they're going to do in 5 years, and maybe we can start smaller, Grandma. For you, we're going to do 2. We're going to do a 2-year plan for you, Grandma. Is that okay? No. I need that. I need that. You don't want to eat that. You don't want to eat that. That's not good for you. That's not good. No. I need that. I need that. I didn't number these, Grandma, so it's going to be kind of hard to put these. Give me those. You can't have the cards. You can't have them because I need them to make things.
So Bob, who is my Upstream, says that I've got to start calling people and get the business rolling, and if he says that I've got to call these people, which I really don't want to do, this is not a good day for me to do this, I'll go ahead and do it for Bob. Hi, my name is Crystal, and I would like to tell you about a fabulous opportunity that... Excuse me, would you let me finish, please? Is your mother there? What did you just call me? Look, kid, I don't have a lot of time. Go get your mom and put her on the phone. No, I'm not the bitch. You're the bitch. I'm gonna come over there and rip your lungs out. How's that? So much for calling people. I'm not doing this anymore.
So today we're meeting our Upstream, Ray Van Hosen. It's pretty exciting because he's a success, and someone of his success meeting with us little downstreamers. That's pretty exciting. He drove in all the way from Michigan just to meet with us.
Everything that Ray says to do, you will be successful, I promise.
I know. I believe in you, Ray. I absolutely believe in you. I believe in our Savior. We can do this. I know we can do this.
Hey!
Hey, Ken!
Hi, it looks like you guys are hitting it off.
Yeah.
Hard at work, huh?
We're talking about the convention, actually. So what have you two been doing to be successful?
A lot of things. I listen to the tape 24/7, 365. I really do. In the morning, when I'm getting dressed, when I'm in the bathroom, when I'm at work,
How about you,
during
Ken?
lunch, at night. Sometimes we
When you listen
to
to
it
the
at night.
tapes.
You're listening to the tapes, aren't
No,
you?
we bought a lot of the tapes. We bought a lot of them.
Buying tapes is not listening to tapes.
No, Keri.
What are you going to do?
No,
Just
Keri
rewind
listens
them? I mean, what are you doing with the tapes?
Well, I'm really busy
You're
during the
listening to
day.
tapes, aren't you?
Well, I have.
Do you listen to the tapes when you're making love? Let's try and listen into the tapes while you're having sex, and you'll see how much you remember. And why isn't your pastor involved with it? Why haven't you got him on board? You get the pastor on board, he's up there in front of the congregation, and you guys preaching to the congregation. Amen to that.
That's it.
Mrs. Jacobson, I want to thank you for coming this afternoon. I'm not going to mince words. I'm what you call a truth sayer. I see the truth, I say it. And the truth is, Cody is not a college-bound student. I teach lots of kids, and they're all better than Cody. Cody's like crap. Now, that's a given. That's truth number 1. Now, truth number 2 is right over here. Truth number 2 is a way out for Cody, a way for Cody to make a living. I want you to know what a pleasure it is having Jessica in class. She is an A student, a 4.0. I don't think she'll have any problem getting into a good college. Now, I'm here today to talk grades because you can see that an A could very easily change to a B, because things change, things happen. And I have something you can do to make sure that doesn't happen.
Her work is good, though,
Her
right?
work
She's
is
earning
good.
an A.
I'm just going to
She's
ask
on
you to
track
listen. You can make more money than you thought possible.
What
you
does the
will be
money
able
have
to
to do
pay
with the
to
grade? Let's
Jessica's
go back
school.
to the A. You said she's doing well.
I'm talking to your
gonna
wife
get-
here, okay? That B could just lose a half and become a D.
She has never even
You
gotten a B in a
understand?
science class.
You're so rude.
Now, you're not going to forget everything we talked about today.
Absolutely not.
Now, we're going to listen to tapes. You're going to listen to the tapes when you get up in the morning,
Yep.
right? Right. You're going to listen to the tapes on your way to work. You're going to listen to tapes while you do your housework. You're going to listen to tapes while you do the dishes. And you're going to listen to multiple tapes when you're making love, right?
Sure, yeah. It's worth it.
And you're going to report back to me how it works, right?
Absolutely.
We're all good then on this.
We got it.
All right.
We got it.
The only thing we got left is the hug goodbye. You know you're my favorite, Minnow.
Oh, you're my favorite Upstream.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. Okay.
You too, Ken.
Oh,
you too, buddy. Come here.
All right.
You know, you got it depending on you.
Yeah.
You're my champion. You got that fire in your belly?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, can you feel it? Can you feel the fire in the belly?
I feel
yeah,
it.
you're
I
going to
feel
do it, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the fire in the belly.
Yeah.
You can do it now, my champ. Huh, go get him. See you guys before convention.
Absolutely. We'll be there with the numbers.
You know, the key is multitasking. You got to be able to do more things at the same time. That's how you get ahead. I mean, you really look at your successful people. I mean, look at Richard Gates. I mean, he got Microsoft. He's got that philandering thing. He gives all his money away. He has to take care of a beautiful wife. He's traveling all over. I mean, he's multitasking constantly, and that's how you get ahead. I mean, one of the things I do is I don't sleep. Sleep is for pussies and wimps. I'm telling you, you don't need to sleep. And so, you know, you get more done in a day. The other thing is, you know, I mentioned my medical problem. You notice I don't always stop to go to the bathroom. Sometimes I just, right here, you know, I take the bottle, fill the bottle up. Even doing number 2, you know, I do that driving. There isn't a U.S. interstate that I haven't taken a crap on while I was driving.
Down here, Jeff. I'm going to do something for you. I'm going to give you over here. Just stop here a minute. First of all, come here. I'm going to put 20 balls, chocolate balls, in your pocket today, right now. And I want you, every time you talk to somebody, man, woman, child, even the guy in the wheelchair over there sleeping, I want you to put it in the other pocket. We are not going to leave this place until you get those balls from that pocket into this pocket. Leave the 2 in the center there, because we don't need those. Okay, now look at this. You ever have these things? These are good. Come here, let me dump these in here.
Did you?
We'll dump these,
paper?
yeah, these are taken care of. Don't worry about this.
Okay.
Hold this a minute. This is always a problem. I got to deal with all this stuff all the time. I'll tell you. Hold this now. This is on here, because we got to get moving. This is the only ball you're going to get. Eat it. It's energy. It's chocolate. It's good. Okay? Hold that. And we are on our way to big sales. You got to put them back neatly, like they've never been touched. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go right down here. Right out of here. worst thing that can happen to you when you're talking is you get the lizard tail. You know what the lizard tail is?
No.
The lizard tail is when you can't speak and your tongue's so dry, like a lizard's tail, that you don't know what to say. And if you don't know what to say, you can't make a sale. Don't drink too much though, because they got to sell these to real paying, oh boy, customers. Now this is good stuff.
Yeah.
Gargle too.
Why?
I've noticed something about you. Have you heard of halitosis? You've got screamatosis. The breath is...
Should I go home? And
You don't need to brush, you just got to work it all out, okay?
Yeah, sleep is death. Just got to keep these coffee grounds, yeah. Yeah. Get that caffeine right into the system, man. I'm ready to go now. I'm at the Trout.
It's no surprise that Onitrac used Minnow as their symbol for their lowest level employees. Even Onitrac thought it was too obvious to say guppy, but people really are guppies when it comes to buying products. They're just walking around with their mouths going, and the company sees as an opportunity to put something in their mouth.
So I spoke with Ray, and he said that we needed to follow up on every tip we got. And I have been approaching this janitor at work. This is probably my 4th or 5th time, and even though he indicated he could not use our services at this time, he did give me the name of his brother. Now, he hasn't been in contact with his brother for a few years, but I have a really good feeling about this.
His
yeah,
brother?
His brother.
Do you know this guy?
Well, I know him through the janitor, because the janitor is a very nice man, and I'm sure his brother's a really good guy,
have you even talked to this guy?
Well, no, but you know, it's a nice
haven't set up
night.
this
I have
appointment?
confidence in our abilities to do our job here.
Is this it?
This is it. It's,
Carrie, this
is
doesn't
great.
look right.
Honey.
That guy's got a Confederate flag in his window.
You know what? We're all entitled to our beliefs.
There's a raccoon.
Hello,
Look, there's a raccoon right there. There's a raccoon.
A raccoon.
It's right, going right in front of the.
You know what?
It's going right in front of
I
the
don't think
van.
we have to worry about that. Just don't hit it.
Is that a skinhead? That guy's a skinhead.
Honey, it's a young bald guy. Let's not get ridiculous. Maybe he had chemo.
You watch your back.
Oh, watch my back.
Just watch your back.
From what?
Lock your door. Lock your door.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, put your thinking cap on and let's go.
Wait, Carrie, wait.
What? Okay. What?
I had a fart. Okay,
Oh,
go.
good God. Ken, that was really...
I didn't want to take it in. I didn't want to take it in. Just knock. I didn't want to take it in. Go.
Good evening. My name is Keri Flossberg. This is my husband, Ken, and we were wondering if you might have a few minutes for us to speak with you.
Come on in.
Well, thank you. Thank you. How gracious of you. This is... Oh,
Very
don't worry
kind
about
of
that.
you.
That's
Chuck. Just go on past him. Just don't wake him up. He works nights and he's grumpy.
okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Hey, hon, I'm home.
Thanks for the warning.
Only one you're gonna get. Oh. Mail call.
What'd we get?
They got bills. Bills.
Give me those.
Credit card app.
You take the credit card app. You
Hey.
shred that.
We got a letter. We got a card.
This is the credit card app.
It's an anniversary card.
For us?
My God. It's our anniversary.
Oh,
More like an anniversary, huh?
happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. How's your day?
Pretty good. Cheers.
Oh.
To commitment. Oh. No, something different happened today.
Yeah?
No.
Oh, what?
I've never seen anything like this. This guy came in for a hernia exam.
Yeah?
He just dropped his drawers and he was like, he was.
What? Holy underwear? What?
He was like, this guy. I didn't even know how to handle it. I had to call Carol in. Carol came in from the nurse's lounge room and she's trying to help me hold this thing and oh my God. I don't know how he manages.
What's for supper?
Right there.
This is what I talk about when I'm talking about multitasking. Washing the car, washing my clothes at the same time. You probably think it's crazy. Think about it. I put these through, bam, clean water through the whole wash. Never sitting in its own wash. I'm on the road all the time. I'm a road warrior. We think differently than most people.
Okay, to begin, let us tell you how excited we are to be here with you tonight, and what a thrilling experience this is to be invited into your lovely home.
Yes, it's an honor.
It is an
It's
honor.
an honor.
We really appreciate it, and we feel confident that you'll really appreciate the business opportunity that we brought to your home
I
this
want to
evening.
turn the TV off.
That would
here.
no.
Turn that TV on. Turn it on. Turn it on. Turn the TV on. Turn that sucker on right now.
Turn it on.
I got it on.
It's on.
I got it on.
It's on.
It's not on. Turn it on.
Okay.
Dummy. Don't you know how to turn a friggin' TV on?
Here, it's on.
Go to sleep.
Okay. All right. Well, moving on.
Let's talk about dreams. Let's talk about dreams, because success is measured by dreams and reaching your. Can we have the cell phone off, please? Can we turn cell phones off? All right, no cell phones.
Hey.
Well, okay, you go ahead
what's up?
with your
It's
cell
okay.
phone.
We can-
But
you know
dreams.
what? We
What
can
are some of
talk
your
to you.
dreams? What?
Oh, Crystal.
Thank God you're home. I need to talk to you.
What's up?
Look, I'm sorry to barge in on you like this, but everything is so stressful right now, and I need your help so badly. Everything is such a mess, Gregor. I don't know what to do. It's so bad. I'm trying to start this new business, and I think it could be really successful and a real change for me. But my mother is being such a downer about it. She thinks it's just some scheme that she's going to have to pull me out of, and I don't want her to be right. I really don't, but I don't know what to do.
Sure. No, not a problem. So this card is what your friends and family think, and this is a card of businesses failing, unfortunately, but that doesn't mean that it will.
Of course they think that.
Well, of course they do, because they're assholes. We know that.
Yeah.
Yes. So I wouldn't worry about that at all. And oh my God.
Is that bad?
Yes, it is very bad. You are so screwed.
What?
I've never seen anything like this reading. I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do for you.
Why not?
Everything, I'm sorry, but everything in your life is going to go to complete and utter hell. Everything. You're not going to have anything left.
Well, maybe we could just, pick him up and do it again. Can you do another reading?
No, and I hope you don't mind, but no sex this time, okay? I'm sorry, I'm just too freaked out. I have to take a shower.
We got 30 days left, and on paper we're not looking so good.
He's such a doubting Thomas, but do you know, I'm seeing us get out of that little school of Minnows, going on to Flounderhood. You know, don't you feel it? I feel it. I feel that this is our time. I really do. I think the convention's going to be a great thing for us. You know? Hello. You can't plug all those things into the outlet. I mean, of course.
Keri.
What is it? Kenneth Flossberg?
Well, it's not the cameras, Keri.
Did you pay the electric bill this month?
Well, let me see, Keri.
Easy
With
question.
What, Keri? Look at it. You know, this business is not going anywhere. You know that.
This business is going somewhere.
What, Ray doesn't have to call your father and beg for money every month. I'm the one who has to call your father and beg for money.
You know what? If you were like a traditional
Oh, this is
housewife,
just
you would just
effing
write
great.
the bills,
This
you
is
would
just
send them
effing
in, and
great.
we would. Are you using the F word? Did I hear you use that? You know, we had agreed that you were going to strike the F from your vocabulary. The letter F.
Oh, I can't use the word. I can't use the letter F. What about the word
it
family?
sure does.
Family. Famine. What about
I
that?
think you know what
Festive
I'm talking
fruitcake?
about. You know what?
There's a lot of
You know
F
what
words
I'm
out
talking
there.
about, and you're just being obstinate.
What,
Being
effing, freaking? Freaking like
Stop.
freaking?
You know what? Stop. We have children.
Freaking?
We have children. How can you say that?
Fine.
Yeah.
I come to busy places such as a restaurant, and I approach people when they're hungry. Easy sale, the easiest sale of my life. People, when they're hungry, they'll order and say yes to anything. So I come in here quick, make the sales pitch. If they haven't gotten their food, or if they're in the middle of having their food, they'll say, sure, whatever. They use that phrase, whatever. So they sign up with me, and I get them on track. They say yes most of the time, because they want to get going and they want to eat. We love to eat. Now look, except for this, I'll tell you. They order these huge meals, like this, a huge meal, they don't eat. Look, these are warm. This company, you don't pay anything. You make money. Now, may I say something? Sausage is not good for you unless you're working out, and it doesn't look like you're working out. Now, as you can see, I'm working out all the time, so I can afford to, I'm going to take this off your plate for you. I'm taking it off for you. Now listen, wait a minute.
Who eats with their hands? That's gross. You just ate off
hold
of
on.
the plate.
People that eat with their hands are passionate.
Oh, Nina. My name is Jeffrey Mums. Because I work in the, I think maybe, and I would like to speak with you about a great opportunity. Perhaps we could meet for coffee, soda, or a drink.
Sure. My roommate isn't home tonight if you wanted to come over and talk.
We could do it at your place. Would it be okay if I brought a video a book and an easel?
Yes. It's kind of sweet how he used cue cards. I've never been asked out like that before. And, you know, he's a really nice guy. I don't talk to him all that much because he's kind of quiet, and it'll be nice to kind of talk to him and get to know him a little bit.
Recently, we were speaking with Ray. I was speaking with Ray on the phone, and during the course of our conversation, we identified that we had a small motivational problem on our team. And so Ray suggested that we do some dream building. Now, dream building is when you go out and you see things that you really, really want to buy someday, and you practice buying them. Maybe it's a coat or a piano, maybe it's a yacht, car. I mean, it can be anything.
So what can I help you find today? We have a wonderful array of jewelry.
Diamonds.
Diamonds.
Only
I
diamonds.
know.
The best, good cut,
My
good clarity.
favorite. Look at these. These are some of our most beautiful pieces.
Oh no. No, not diamond rings.
Oh, these aren't the ones? Okay, we've got
crosses. Oh.
I'm sorry.
They are
these
magnificent.
crosses?
Oh yes, these crosses.
Oh, yes, this is actually one of our most popular pieces.
I have no doubt.
I don't know if you remember when Vivica was dating 50 Cent, but she gave
How
it
much
to
did
him.
you say this was?
Oh, no, 50 Cent, that's a rapper. This is one of his
no, I think you misunderstood. I wouldn't need it wrapped up. I just want to wear it right out the door. I would never want to cover this up.
Misunderstood.
Boy, once I put
Why
this
don't
on,
you try that on?
It is a very heavy piece.
It is heavy. It's usually worn by men.
Oh,
but
yeah. I think it's too much for you.
Bling bling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it bright and shiny? I love it. Oh, I love it.
Oh, girl. Got your
I think you're
bling.
being rude. I think you're being rude, honey. This. Let me just ask you. I could wear this to the office, do you think? I mean, it might be a little much.
That might be a little much for the office, but I say when...
Who let the dogs out?
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I'd say if you're going out on the town, wear some nice
with your
heels.
physician.
You know, I think it'd be
You know,
lovely.
maybe we
down
can
with
put
a
like
bad
a little pin on the back and I
and
can
make
make
it-
this approach.
yeah,
and then
we
I
can
can wear it
absolutely-
during the day, so it was like double duty.
Absolutely, absolutely, we can take care of that.
Oh,
for
this is magnificent.
I'm
This is
sorry,
what I'm
is there
talking
something I can
about.
help you
This is what I'm talking about.
Obviously, the crosses aren't doing it for you. Is there anything else here that you'd like to look at?
No, I'm good.
That
You
is
know,
fab.
the cross
Are
is
you
fine. We
sure?
could sell the cross and like pay our mortgage.
No, don't even listen. He's
Yeah.
always kidding around.
We really can't afford any of this stuff anyway.
Hey, don't you worry.
honey.
We have,
We're dream building today.
are you with the Onitrac?
Onitrac.
Onitrac?
Yes, that's us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Turn around. Turn around.
No, really.
About face.
Yeah, they have
how about if
security
I'll-
cameras. Go ahead and take it off.
Okay.
Take it
Yeah,
off.
let's get going.
Slowly.
Maybe it's stuck
Yeah.
on.
Slowly.
It's kind of hard to get.
I know, it's worth more than your head. Thank you. Here, right over. Really? Yes.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Hey, that was fun. That was fun. Thank you very much. Let's
Thank
go.
you. Thank
okay.
you.
All right, let's go, Keri.
Hope to see you again.
Hey, Jeffrey.
Hi.
Come on in.
Hi.
Wait. Really brought an easel, huh?
Yeah.
Here. I can try to help you with
Yeah, it's kind of.
It's a little awkward.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you made it. Come on in. Can I get you something to drink or eat or anything? Or?
No, thank you. Nina, I wanted to ask how you're feeling tonight.
Feeling okay. I'm kind of tired, you know. Work every day in and out. I've been trying to go out a little bit more and meet some new people. Some people are just a little bit different, I guess, and it kind of makes it enjoyable, you know. It's cool what you do, you know, building a banjo. It's like starting something completely from scratch. It's pretty amazing. And everybody around me seems to be so successful. Like, I'll never go to my class reunion because they're just going to say, oh, yeah, she was a nice girl. She works at a banjo shop. You know, everyone in my family is, they're everything. I mean, they're beautiful and successful and smart, and then there's just me, you know.
I'm glad that I could talk to you tonight because I want to talk.
If you don't have a cassette player, you're going to want to get out and get one. Put this in your car on the way home, or wait till you get home and put it in your cassette player. You have a dream. You're going to be building a pool, right?
Yeah.
An above-ground pool?
Yeah, it's just a small one.
A small one, okay. After you listen to this tape, you're going to say, I have the ability to buy an in-ground pool, an Olympic-sized in-ground pool. There, Brad has a dream. You don't mind if I share this with him. Brad told me something in confidence, but I don't think he's going to mind that I share it. Brad wants to go back to school.
Glenn?
Brad wants to go back to school and get his degree. He fudged a little bit, but we all fudge a little bit.
Glenn,
And
that's
this is his dream, and we can make it happen. Just listen to the tape one time all the way through, and you'll be thanking me.
Clapp?
You'll say, Glenn,
Clapp.
what?
Knock it off.
What's the matter with you? I'm sitting here talking in a lounge.
You're not talking.
You didn't say anything about lounge. Lounge is not really school grounds.
You're not lounging and you're not talking. You're selling. You're selling your Onitrac
I'm
crap.
sharing dreams with my
Glenn,
colleagues.
we have talked about this. This is my school. There is no soliciting
big
in my
principal!
school. That's right,
Oh,
Glenn, and
yes.
you're not. Today, I'm your boss, and you are fired.
Oh, you're firing me.
Yeah, that's right.
But just because you got bad hair doesn't make you Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're firing me? You can't fire me because I quit. You're doing me a favor.
Don't
I can't
waste
wait to get out of
energy.
here.
Don't waste it. I've got the school board behind me. I've got the kids behind me, and the other teachers are behind
Yeah,
me.
you got a
Nobody
big
likes
buck behind you,
Glenn.
right?
I've got not one,
No.
but 2 files on you.
Oh.
And today, I had to
And
open
you
up.
probably borrowed them from the shop class to do your nails.
Yeah.
You know, that's all you care about.
I do wish you all the best of luck, Glenn. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Jimmy's
gonna help
come
you
here,
out
bring.
today.
Oh, that's right.
Mhm.
That's good. No, you don't have to put your hands on me. No, James and I, we go way back. Now listen.
Great.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving happily. Here.
What are you
this
doing?
Is my card. You call me. Judy,
Oh, yeah.
you call me. We'll get that pool. Yeah. You're stuck here. I can't wait to get out of here. I got ideas I haven't
get
even thought
out.
of yet.
Get
I
out.
got vision. You wear bifocals.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. You bet your bye-bye. Yeah. Come on, James. Give me a cigarette.
So we're here, ready to go to my family reunion. We're gonna pitch the business to them. Bob's here. And I'm not really looking forward to this. I really don't want to be here.
You can do it, Kristen.
But
You can do it.
I'm not sure I can because my family is such a bunch of losers, and you're going to see how bad it is when you meet them. I mean, they're terrible. They're all drunks and trailer trash, and they're horrible people. Hi, Mom.
Oh, Caruso. Oh, hi. Who do you have with you here?
This even know who that is.
Are you going to marry her?
I see where she gets her wit from.
Embarrassing. Hi, Dad. Dad, this is Bob. Bob, this is my dad.
Nice Bob! Saddle up. You ever shit standing up? It's a warm feeling, Bob. Changes your life. Changes your life.
Now I want to tell you, I got my TVs. I'm going to give you this one here. I usually do, now calm down a minute, I do my triceps with this. I want you to do it, put it on channel 2, because you're a 2 guy. Now I take the bigger one. I've done this quite a while, so I know what I do. And this is how I get my workout. I don't bother with the dumbbells. I mean, look at the name, dumbbells. Who lifts them? Dummies. When I started out, I was with you. Now stop pumping here a minute, okay? I started out on channel 5, and I've worked up to like 37, okay? So you go up, you got channel 1. See, and I can change it. I flip it around, and I'm watching TV all the time when I'm doing this. Channel 2, channel 10, channel 15, and I do the reps accordingly. Now, if you ever get cable, you really better be in good shape, buddy, because you're talking 120 channels, and you know what 120 channels mean, up and down 120 times, and that's a good pump. And you'll start to build up, and all of a sudden you're going to notice, I'm pumped. I'm making sales. I'm making sales because I'm pumping, and I'm doing my workout. Up and down, up and down. How does that feel?
Pretty good.
Try channel 3. Go ahead. Take a risk and do it, because if you don't take a risk,
right,
you're not going to be anything. Up. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're going to go down together, okay? You're using those legs. Legs you probably haven't used in a long time. Let's go. Down. With me, baby. There you go. There, didn't that feel good? Come on up there.
Oh, I felt,
you
felt
felt
that.
good?
I felt
Okay.
that.
Yeah. Come on down. You haven't done that in a long time, have you? I see you're shaking. Once those legs get in shape, they won't shake like that. It's just called a spasm.
All right.
You've probably had a few of those in your
Yeah,
life.
the Charlie horse too.
Yeah, whoever that is.
Are you wearing a condom? Right now? I gotta tell you one thing. That I haven't been wearing underwear for over a decade. I go swinging side to side every day. Leave scabs on my knees, if you know what I mean. I want you to stay away from my little critter now. You understand me, Bob?
Jeff, we're just about to do resistance training. I'm sure you've heard of it, but this is the real deal here. I know you don't want to be involved in it, but I'm going to get you on this table, and I'm going to table press you. You heard of the bench press? Table press. Now I'm going to go underneath you right now, and you're going to get on top of here.
Okay.
But you're not going to want to get on top of here because you've never done this before. This is new to you. You got to get on here, and we're going to do it. There you go, buddy. Lay it on there. How many Twinkies did you eat today? You ready? I want you to count to 6.
1.
But I'm going to do it sooner. Try to fool you.
2.
2. Here we
3.
go. Come on, Jeff.
4.
Whoa! Whoa! No, Jeff!
Oh! God!
Jeff, get off the bench! Jeff! Jeff! Get off the bench! This is cameraman. Cameraman, I need you. You better call 911. Call 911. Hold on. You guys, you're standing there. Kick me the phone. Do something, you peeps. You 2 idiots. This is unethical. This is unethical.
God, would you all please just shut up?
Thank you. Most of you have already met Bob. Bob is not actually my date. Bob is a real professional who's here to help you change your lives around. Because let's face it, this is not a family of winners and go-getters. Well, you can change your lives. You can be a better person. And Bob is here to tell you how to do it. Go ahead, Bob.
Thank you very much for your attention. I'm not just here, and I'm not just happy to be here. I am absolutely thrilled to be here. Now, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Ma'am, you like to drink, yes? And wouldn't it be great to have $75,000 a year more to buy more liquor? Wouldn't that be great?
I can afford it.
Right. You, sir, I'm going to take a wild guess, and I guess that you would like to buy guns, right? How would you like to buy $75,000 worth of guns more every year?
No.
Saddle
Gabe, are you
Jeff?
asleep?
No, Jeff, you're here. Oh my God. Jeffrey, listen. I'm sleeping, I'm awake, and I'm constantly thinking of what you gotta do. I'm in here, you gotta go to convention. You're giving the speech.
What do you mean the speech?
The speech. I've written a speech, I'm giving it to you, you're gonna go up there and do it.
I can't go to convention.
You're going, you're the only guy I can count on.
You know, even at the convention, you know, I like to get up close and personal with people. You know, I tend to be a toucher, you know, and be in their face a lot. And, you know, you got to take care of the little things in life, you know, the details, things that are important, like good breath. You know, you never know when an opportunity may arise to close a sale, so to speak. At convention, I'm on my A style, you know what I mean? Best dressed, best smelling, best tasting. Man in the convention hall. It's that time again. It's time for my mobile urinal. I use the wide end for comfort, if you know what I mean. It just wouldn't fit on the other way. God. Sometimes I feel these things to the brim. Oh, runneth over. Got a little on my tie. You know what's great about this? It's pretty easy to get rid of, you know what I mean? Don't have to keep it around forever. You just roll down your window and let it. Ah, shit, man. Oh, God damn. All over my shirt. Oh, man. Oh, man, this isn't good.
Hello, I'm Captain Buzz Manning. I'm head of the security detail here at the convention center. We'd like to have people feel safe when they're here at the convention center. Right now, actually, we're in the main auditorium, the theater. This is where the big time stuff will be happening. Obviously, it's quiet right now. We're on a bit of a preemptive lockdown, just for safety measures, make sure everything is secure. One of the things we like to do, actually, is we don't, actually, I shouldn't say that, we don't like to do it, but sometimes we have to do it, some profiling. It's not just based on race either. We see people a lot, sometimes people have backpacks, and right there, I get a little suspicious. You better be a student, and a 4.0 student at that, if you're having a backpack, and bringing that in here. Otherwise, we're gonna definitely take you down and may have to strip search you as well. Things aren't always that pretty though, let me just tell you. It's not as glamorous as it sounds. Some people, when they're naked, it doesn't look good, but kind of the bummer thing is, well, not a bummer, but it's interesting that it's always the ugly people that get strip searched and have to get naked. The attractive ones never seem to cause a ruckus or cause any problems for us.
Shoes while you sing the flim flam blues, 'cause he's the wheelin', dealin', stealin' flim flam man. What a man! Well, he's the flim flam man.
I'm having meetings at 10 in the morning. I'm having meetings 10 times a day. You've got to accentuate the positive.
There is no I in team, but there is one in Rich.
Sales is just like juggling. You got to pay attention to what you're doing, people, because if you're not paying attention to what you're doing, something bad is going to happen. And the person that the bad thing is going to happen to is you, the salesperson.
Are you ready to be king? Are you ready to inherit your inheritage?
the way you're gonna make it in sales. Think big.
You know, Crystal, I have to say, I really am kind of impressed with this.
Well,
It's a
I'm
nice
glad,
place.
Mom.
I just don't know why you couldn't have done it 10 years sooner, because then, of course, you look a lot younger right now.
Well, do I look old?
Oh, no. You don't. You don't look old. You're just old-ish.
I can't do this, Gabe. I can't. I'm sorry, but I can't. I know you said that, but there's so many people here. There's so. It's like a gathering. I see a lot of exit signs, and I think I'm gonna leave. I think that's best.
I'll say it again. I don't want you to have an original thought. Smother it, bury it, drown it.
Our next speaker needs very little introduction. He has been with Onitrac for 40 years and is an inspiration to all of us. So ladies and gentlemen, here is that man, our guest of honor, one of the greatest of the great white sharks of Onitrac. Let's stand up and rock the roof for Clapp, G.W. Hosen.
Now let me tell you the story of the boy who needed to be interrupted.
Okay, now I want everybody down their feet. I want to hear the Spirit. I want to see the Spirit ripple through the room. Success is a soul. All of you on your feet. My ducky will lead us in our new inspirational song. Here we go, ducky. On a track, my Lord. On a track. On a track, my Lord. On a track, my Lord, on a track, oh Lord, on a track.
What you gotta do, you can't be a minnow forever, you understand what I mean? I'm getting sick and tired of all these people below me being minnows, because as long as you're minnows, I'm not getting helped either, right? You know what, it's the top, is the great white. You know what happens? I take these with me, you know what these are? You know what these are? These are what you are. Minnows. You know what sharks do to minnows? You don't want to be a minnow for long around here, do you? Huh?
No.
Okay.
No.
This is what we're going to do. All you have to do is buy 6 vacuum cleaners yourself. Put the 6 on your own credit card. You got the rest of the year to sell them yourself. That puts you in the next level. That gives you the award.
What are we going to do with 6
Absolutely
vacuum cleaners?
believe in you.
What are we going to do with
Even
6
more
vacuum
so than the
cleaners?
company.
Okay.
We're gonna do that. 6 vacuum. You know what?
You can sell 6 vacuum
We'll put
cleaners
it on
in a
Dan's
year.
credit card. Let it go,
he's gonna be
Ken.
real
Let it
happy
go.
with that.
Don't you want to see us move up to the next level? Of
course
Don't
I
you
do,
want
but
the kids to see us move up to the next level? My
You want
dad?
you want me to show you what they do to a minnow again?
No, that's okay.
I am very pleased this evening to introduce our next presenter, Tinkler. I'm sorry. It's Jeffrey Moans. Let's hear it for Jeffrey. Come on, Jeffrey. It's for you, Jeffrey. Let's go here. Hello. It takes a long time to build big business. Biceps. Guess what? It all starts today. We're not going to whine and moan when things don't go our way. Jeffrey Mums, ladies and gentlemen, Jeffrey Mums.
I want you to grab life by the clams. I want you to straddle that seahorse and swim woodland.
3 legs. That's what you need in this business. 1 leg, that's a pogo stick. 2 legs, you're like a clown on stilts. 3 legs, that's the key to success and balance.
If you're going to fall, fall forward.
Come on,
You'll see in the
Ken.
lobby
You need to get up on the stage.
all
Your
kinds of,
award's coming.
Signs and advertisements to get my tape. Remember, my tape is the power of falling forward.
I am proud to introduce to you the independent Onitrac business owners who have achieved the level of success to be honored with the award of Flounderhood. So put your hands together and stomp your feet. From the Midwest region, ladies and gentlemen, our first recipients this year are Ken and Keri Flossberg. Let's hear it for them, ladies and gentlemen.
We did it. What was that?
Okay, that was over the line.
No,
That's
it
my
just
wife.
was a moment.
It's my wife.
That was.
You know, I ought to bop you one. I ought to bop you. You want to go outside?
Come on now.
You take that award and shove it up your ass.
Come on,
Your
Ken.
big fat minnow ass.
My minnow ass.
Minnow ass.
Life would be great if it weren't every day.
It's your garden. It's your crop. What's gonna make it grow? A little BS.
I'm not leaving here tonight without an award. I know my numbers haven't been up there, but I've earned it. Look at all the meetings we've held, and in magic markers alone, the money I've spent. There's nothing magic about those markers. It's my word that was magic. And I've sacrificed everything for this.
Financially, this business does not pay off. Look, everybody here. Everybody here is faking it.
Once I have an award, people will flock to
We're
me.
here faking it like we're making money. Look at all these people. You know they're all losing as much or more money as we are.
Yes.
We're all faking it.
These
For
people
what?
are losers. That's why I'm leaving here tonight with an award.
Please give a rousing hand from the West Coast region, this year's recipient of the Flounder Award, Jim and Gloria Tamborn.
And it goes to an East Coast couple who went from Flounderhood to Trouthood. So put your hands together and let's hear it for Steve and Mary Bamberger. Can I have security up here, please?
Classy, Glenn.
It's my award.
Classy.
I've earned this. Just drive, Meredith. Just drive, all right? Start the car and just drive.
Glenn, I don't think you understand. I'm done. I'm done with Onitrac. I'm done with you.
It's my award. Just drive. That's all I'm asking. I've earned it.
It's been a really exciting year for us. A lot of changes, but all really good. We're not an Onitrac anymore. It just wasn't a really good business fit, even though I think it probably gave us some good skills that we're putting together. Yeah, well, exactly. We got married.
Yeah, we're still newlyweds.
Well, and we had this most amazing wedding, but the best part of the wedding was Jeffrey's idea for a wedding cake. I mean, who would have thought Twinkies, right? So we layered them all up and made this beautiful tiered cake, and then it inspired us to start our own business, this new venture.
We call it Fresh Out of the Box. we work with Hostess Snacks in a bakery with no ovens.
Jeffrey's really the business mind behind it all.
We construct a lot of things out of Hostess Snacks. Some of the things we've done, well, we make a ho-ho smoothie, and that's a very popular item on a hot day. People don't know how much water is in a ho-ho. It's about 85% water. You squeeze out about a pint. That'll keep you alive in the desert for about 3 days.
We've even expanded beyond sweet treats. Yeah. Tell them about that.
Well, the Ding Dong Deli. You slice open a Twinkie, you put a little roast beef, lettuce, tomato. It's really delicious. I mean, who knew? Who knew?
It's been an amazing year, and I think we are making our dreams come true.
I've never been happier.
A very special and happy event has just taken place in our lives. Our oldest son, Kevin, who we're very proud of, has just graduated. Not only was he top of the class, he was also our homeschool class president.
That's right.
He was also the valedictorian and the
salutatorian. Because my son is so talented. He has created these biblical comic book characters.
This is Mighty Moses, one of the most well-known superheroes of the Bible. Here we have
Adam and Eve.
Adam was raised Amish.
Amish. And Eve is a Seventh-day Adventist. I do have to say, her outfit troubles me. I'd like to see more of it.
Yeah.
Boys.
It shouldn't trouble you, Mom. It's in the Bible. In Eden, they were naked.
And this is like the third draft.
Sure.
I mean, if you saw the first, I mean, she was more of a 40 double D in like the first draft. And Kevin and I had a talk. You can't fight crime with Hooters like that. These two fight the evil forces of Dr. Evolution. Yes, and his monkey man. So anyway, we're very proud. We're very proud. We love you, man. We love you.
I'm so down with you.
If anybody objects to this wedding, let them speak now or forever hold their peace. To honor. To cherish. From this day forward. Well, things didn't work out at Onitrac, and I realized that it'd be almost impossible for me to ever become a great wife. So I started my new business, Married and Buried Cheap. We have being married on this side, we have being buried on this side. Everything's tiered pricing, everything's about money and economics. Take this casket for instance. This is the full-line standard casket that you get anywhere. But do you realize that I can sell you half the casket? Because all you want to do is say goodbye to your loved one right here. So what does it make a difference if there's any legs behind them? Now if you want to just say goodbye to the head, I have the head caskets. Now we have our burial options. First is your standard 6 feet under the ground option. Second option, stacking. What we do then is just bury them on top of somebody else. And then we have the landfill option. We just take them to the landfill. The other options you have is standard options, hearse. You want a hearse? We have the hearse. But we also have the price break point, the pickup truck. We take them out in the pickup truck. It's for hauling anyway, you don't care, and the person riding in the back isn't going to notice what they're in. And the wedding business has really taken off. I'm telling you, we have the most economic weddings in the country. We can even provide you a mail-order bride. Our brides come from Yugoslavia, from Greece, and from Tennessee. We do the same with the flowers. The flowers, you can have the real flowers, or you can have your plastic flowers. We even have a painted flowers, and then what I do is just do a little floral spray so you get the ambiance of flowers. Now, another good point I have is the music. I use one song. I use the wedding march for the wedding, and then I just slow it way down for the funeral. Now take the bouquet. We even have a bungee cord bouquet in case it's a very small wedding. The bride throws it and it comes right back. Doesn't waste a thing, and we can use it for the next wedding. Here's $20 extra.
Out of Onitrac now. All those people wanted was my money. So toxic, and I didn't want to deal with it, so I ditched them. I don't need those people dragging me down. Oh, and I'm really excited about my brand new thing. Check this out. Ta-da! Vamp Cosmetics. This is a brand new line of cosmetics for the upwardly mobile goth crowd. It's going to be huge. Let me tell you what we got here. It's a really wide palette. This is Midnight, Ebony, Jet, Ash, Onyx, and Black. It's really cool, and I think it's going to be huge. People are already starting to place orders. Everybody's so excited about this, and nobody is more excited about it than me. I think it's going to be the next big thing.
Bombs! Hot bombs! Get them from the hot bomb man! Yes! Right over here. Well, finally got out of teaching. And out of Onitrac too, I'm afraid. And now I'm out here on my own. I've got one of my newest inventions, and it's called the Hot Bums. It is vinyl-covered microfibers that warm to the touch. You sit on it, it reflects your own heat. You can use them for a football game, use them in your car on long drives. 3 days of sitting on one of these, and I guarantee your back will feel better. And here's another feature of Hot Bums I'd like to introduce you to. It's the aromatic steamer. I actually discovered this quite by accident. I spilled a Coke on the Hot Bums, it shorted out the mechanism, but the smell of Coke was absolutely fantastic. I've got pina colada in here right now, and it smells like I'm on holiday.
Smell it there. Nice ass.
As you can see, I'm taking a siesta from my Onitrac position. I helped the company as much as I could take them. They didn't want to move forward like I wanted to move forward. I used every sales principle that is successful in my life on them. So I'm here, I'm cleaning the world, I'm bringing the people up here. You know, they got a heck of a staff here, a lot of young people. You know, I'm trying constantly to work with these people. This is one of them. The head chef, as he says, more of a cook though, Tony, right?
So why aren't you doing any dishes?
There's really, I'm waiting for, first of all, Tony, I want to talk to some of the patrons because they're not eating all the food and it's making a harder job of cleaning them off. Now, we should have a meeting later with these people when they come in. Before they come in, half price if they eat it all, full price if they don't.
I suggest you get the get out of my kitchen.
Tony, this is the washing area, not the kitchen. Have I ever been in your kitchen? Anyway, I'm doing my best, you know. I'm washing, I'm trying to keep the world clean here. Some of the plates do get by without cleaning them. I use this, wipe them off, they eat them out there. What the hell, what am I gonna do? Anyway, I liked what I'm doing here. Oh, wait, hold it a minute. Oh, I gotta go, Tony. You don't have to cry anymore. Things are going. I'm working, Tony. I'm working.
This is our indoor homeschool gymnasium. Usually on nice days we'll be out in the backyard playing soccer or badminton. You know, we let the kids get around the shuttlecock. Yeah, with the birdie.
Jeff, have you ever been hit by a guy with a black helmet on?
I don't think so.
Well, then you better get out of the way, buddy, because I'm going that way. I want you to anticipate things. This is about, if you're going to sell and be successful, anticipate, you see a guy working out with a helmet on, you know he's coming at you.
You're right.
Okay?
Oh, I got this new job as well. It's at this very, very, very vintage clothing store. From rags to stitches. I took over and I reorganized everything by stain. You got cigarette burn rack, blood stain rack, wine stains, baby puke.
One of my favorites is fresh ear. You know, a lot of people don't realize that your ears stink because, you know, it's not like bad breath where you can like this. You can't really put your ear around to your nose. I mean, you can do like that sometimes and that'll tell you.
Doggy diapers. Legs go out here, little tail wags back here. You no longer have to go looking down the street looking at a dog's naked bum.
Thank God there's a company like this.
You know, Cliffy always says that life is like a teeter-totter. Well, you know what happens with a teeter-totter. There are those people on their butts, and they're sitting on the ground. And then there are us, we're up in the air, looking down.
Next, I want to show you the Sky Center we have. Every once in a while, we want to go incognito, undercover, if you will. Mix in with the conventioneers.
Now, this is a little something new that I've been working on. It's kind of an experiment. It's called the tandem. There's a lot of advantages to this kind of banjo. First of all, if you happen to be ambidextrous, you could play both sides at once. You can actually play dueling banjos with yourself.
Is this 911? No, it's not an emergency. Well, not for me. It's urgent. It's urgent for you. Stop talking. I don't need any help. You need help. I can help you. It's a business proposition.
All right, Gabe's workout, scene 4, take 7.